Hi there. Okay. Yes, I am alive. This is Lee Bogwan. Part of my New Year's resolution is to do a blog every month and say hi. And Lucy's growling behind me. She's got these little growls going on. I'm alive. We have made it out of the city. I won't lie, I don't miss the city. And it's hard. Okay, so I thought I had it all figured out. And I don't have it all figured out. So the first thing, if you're going to do what we did, we decided in January to leave. So first thing we did was buy an RV. I thought that was a great, smart idea. We've already got the property. So the first thing you want to do is buy a piece of property. The second thing you want to do is buy a motorhome or something to live in on your property, depending on what your finances will afford. Ours, it was an RV that we were going to take out there, so we did. So, and then the next thing you need is something that will carry water and will store water and that you can refill. You need your water truck. That has been a big one with us. Just getting water out there. We've been doing gallon jugs and 5-gallon jugs, and we finally now, and it's been a year. I was going to say almost a year, but it's been a year. We finally now just got our 300-gallon water tank so that we can take it in, fill it up. And when you're living remote like we are, you have to truck in your water. A lot of places you're not going to be able to dig a well. In our situation, we can dig a well. It's not going to be that far down. It is expensive. However, the wells go dry a lot. So we're going to go ahead and stick with our trucking in the water and work out the well situation later. We have been very blessed. My brother Joel donated a whole bunch of windows. Carrie donated a whole bunch of bricks. Oh my God, you too. I love it. So that we could build our greenhouse and whatever we needed. And of course, Kevin's been gathering wood forever and supplies. And so we've got piles. We do have some trees in finally. I decided to go with fruits and nuts trees. I'll be putting in some more on spring solstice for anybody who wants to come and visit and do some planting. I did put in my tulip garden. You have to put in tulips early, so that should be pretty. I have some vines, so I've got some greenery growing, but that all takes water. So there's a lot of planning. You have it all in your head. This is what I'm going to do. And you start gathering supplies, but in reality, until you're on the spot, you don't realize the things that you didn't think of, like dumping your sewage. Are you going to drive into town every week? Or are you going to put in a septic? In our case, we had to put in a septic. We did commandeer a outhouse. It's really, really cute. So we're getting that prepped to use. There's just a lot of things, and you think that, we did get employment, and if you're like us, you're going to have to find employment, and I find employment before you go, so that you're set to work right after you get there. Money goes quick. We know this. It just evaporates from our hands. And so Kevin got employment at a cattle ranch that he worked at 20 years ago. I think that was all in God's hands, and he put it together. They have been absolutely wonderful to us, and we love it. And we're only an hour away from our house, so traveling over there is not a big deal. He works during the week, and then on the weekends we go over there. So that's actually our schedule for right now. Old school is going to happen out in the desert. And I cannot wait to see your beautiful faces again. And of course, enchantment, it's become a thing. And this will be the 3rd year running. So, oh, come. I can't even describe enchantment. It's not like anything else. It's so cool. It is so amazing. And we become one big weird family during enchantment, and it's nice. Everybody just kind of decompresses and then just embraces embraces it. It is its own thing, and until you come, you will never understand. And I hope you come. I'm sorry I have not been down to the valley. After Audio Bend, it just became harder and harder, and after Bloodfest, it became really hard to just, I don't know where my place is yet with the whole warehouse thing, and you all have backed off. What's going on? What's going on? Because a lot of you have not been seen since Bloodfest. Are you okay? Are you scared? What's going on? I'm getting mixed reviews on the warehouse, so if that's the case, I understand. But there's still some desert happiness happening. I worry about all of you. I think about all of you. Anyway, so I'm going to go on and say, okay, like, I forgot what I was going to say. I'm going to go on a Real Housewives tangent. I am. Okay, first of all, Real Housewives. I watch it every once in a while because everybody's asking me about this post I made. I watch it every once in a while because it reminds me of how good my friends are. Because no matter how much crap we go through, we do not do to each other what these people do. And I understand they're set up by a television program. They're not really friends, but they call each other friends and whatever. Like, some of them I can't do anymore. Atlanta, I can't. I think Nene is hysterical, but I can't do it. Atlanta anymore. And Orange County, you just all got too mean. Really. Except for the doctor and his wife, and I can't remember their names. I actually kind of adore them. So there's always somebody on the Real Housewives that you like, that you're like, okay, I want to see what's happening. New Jersey. All right, yes, I do. I'm fascinated on what's happening with Teresa. I feel very bad for her. And she's taking it actually pretty kind of well. Why do you all bother with Kim G? First of all, I'm not sure that's a girl. Second of all, that's just pure evil. Third of all, she's making a career off of you. The fact is, I would actually save money to go to the Posh Fashion Show because I know the Real Housewives are going to show up and there's going to be a fight. I would pay for that. I would. Get to see it live instead of on TV? Hell yeah. Y'all need to wise up to that one. If you really don't like her, cut her out. Cut her out. Also, this whole Hitler thing. And I this is not going to probably ever be seen by any of the Real Housewives. That'd be hysterical. But if you've been watching, there's this whole Hitler thing. People don't use their words. They don't use their vocabulary that they were given, that they learned. What isn't being said is that the reference of Hitler is Kim G. Kim G is Hitler. She destroys lives. She hurts families. She's a nasty piece of work. And if there's ever been an analogy that fit, that's it. Yeah. And by the way, Kim G, if you're watching this and you want to sue me, well, I've got $5.60 in my bank account. You can have it. Okay, precious. Are you a girl? Anyway, so they keep inviting us. They keep bothering with her. And then they now have, I can't remember her name. The one that went off about the whole Hitler thing. The thing is that the way that it makes you feel hearing the word Hitler is the way that they feel when they hear the name Kim Ji. So it was fitting, and I'm sorry that your feelings got hurt. And I'm acting like I'm talking to her. So whatever. So then, okay, so now we got to go to Beverly Hills. I will tell you, like, I only like one of them. I mean, okay, the blonde. See, I don't even know everybody's names anymore. This is how much I pay attention and watch anymore. The blonde that's married to the old guy that's doing her thing and dressing up crazy, and I like her. I think she's freaking hysterical. And the two soap opera ladies, okay, but they're not entertaining, you know. There's a lot of drama between the two sisters, okay, but I will tell you, I turn in to just look at Lisa Vanderpump. I do. I don't like Vanderpump Rules. Those kids, all of them need a spanking. But Lisa Vanderpump, okay, have you seen Pitch Perfect 2, where she can't insult the Russian blonde singer, where, you know, like, everything is like, oh, your skin's so soft. Okay, so, like, I look at Lisa Vanderpump, and she's beautiful. I mean, and she's classy in a way that classy should be. And you just know that she could insult you and you go, oh, your skin's so soft. You smell so pretty. I mean, plus the accent. Okay, tell me off. Yeah, girl crush. What can I say? And Jiggy. Oh, okay, the dog is just too cute. And I like Ken. He's adorable. So, yeah, that's where I sit. So, when I watch TV, I usually have it on for noise. So, anytime there's arguing, that's cool. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. Right now, I'm at the cattle ranch, and we're happy, and we're at peace. It's very peaceful here, and you can come visit anytime you want to come see me. And I will make it out again. I will figure out my place again. And I will do a blog to let you know what the heck I'm doing. And spring solstice March is on March 20th, but I'm actually, if you want to come from the 16th to the 18th, that weekend we're going to go ahead and do a lot of planting and putting in the rest of the trees. I need to put in some more trees. And really, you know, have a big feast and do some dance around and acting all crazy tribal, because that's the way we roll around here. And yes, Lucy and Finnegan are absolutely in love with their home, with their freedom, and they're doing really well. And we're doing really well. Broke. But when I'm broke and I'm at peace and everything's being taken care of, do I need more? I love you all. And hey, if you watch The Real Housewives, you see what I said? I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. So, see you next month. Keep writing me. And I'll write you back. And, oh, by the way, I have Marco Polo. And I like Marco Polo because our reception here is out in the middle of nowhere. So, by the way, if you're going to do the whole moving off grid thing, bugs, be prepared for bugs. Bugs. Centipedes, little biting gnats in the middle of July that'll drive you insane. Stink bugs. There's all sorts of weird, creepy bugs. Yeah, be prepared for bugs. Love you. Mwah.